Hi fellas, so I'll do a quick taste test of this beer tonight. Just a few bits of what's in there. Put them in the swing top bottles, really strong these ones, so the high carbonation levels hopefully should be safe. So skip to the next bit and come to the tasting you can do, or if not, a little bit of footage and we'll come back and try this. Creamy and intentionally cloudy using the finest wheat malts and Weiss beer yeast, selected for an authentic taste, and the ABV is predicted at 4.2%. Just your basic instructions there. All these kits have it. After a few you might do something a little bit different yourself. No harm in doing as they say. Fantastic looking beer there. If mine looks anything like that, I'd be well chuffed. It's got ingredients: hopped malt extract, wheat malt, barley malt, water, hopped extract and dried yeast. Allergy advice for allergens, see ingredients in bold. If you're intolerant to wheat and barley, probably not best equipped to do homebrewing or any kind of beer, so that's that. Just open up, see what's inside. Standard type box for a 2-can kit. Let's have a look. First thing's the yeast. Weiss beer yeast, 6 grams. The normal kits on the WILKOs, I think they're 5 grams. Let's move that over there. 1 can, 2 cans there. Pick it up there on the camera. And the first one is 0803 XB3 440 4267. The second one, see there, that one's 0792 XB3 8 440 267. So obviously a bit of a different mix. One's obviously the wheat malt and the barley malt, or vice versa. There's the cans, pretty clean. We've come up to there, which you detect it on the thing. It's short of 8 litres, so well mixed in now. But I'm mixing the fermenter. I think it's plastic fermenters, tends to scratch them, so pour it in the fermenter now and aerate it. Obviously bring the volume up to 20 litres, and we'll have a look at the OG. I'm thinking perhaps 1.046 to 1.050, so let's have a look. That's 20 litres, we'll just pour it between the two, some aeration in there. Don't put a towel on the floor because there's going to be some kind of a mess at some point. Two, plenty of aeration in there already. Let's do once more and then ready to pitch the yeast. So I'm not going to try everything because there's loads of videos out there far better than mine, but it's just what I'm doing today. So there we go. Lots of bubbles in there. There's even more bubbles because it starts on top. See in there 20 litres. So let's get it on the countertop and add the yeast. A sample. Stick it in there. It does look about 1.045, which is good. We've got 20 litres, or just a little bit more, and we're at 30 degrees, so that's perfect for what I want. It's obviously a wheat beer. I'm going to ferment it slightly higher than a normal beer, maybe 18 to 20, or and some say 22, 24, but I like to start some of the beers off higher, and the yeast kicks in a bit quicker, so we'll come back with bits of yeast. As I said, it's the Weiss beer yeast, 6 grams, bit of spray with starch on. You may not need it, does no harm. Scissors. Starch on again. See there, plenty of bubbles, plenty of aeration, sprinkle on top. Waste not, want not. There we go. Spray the lid. I've been washed. It's on the side before, but it does no harm. Just got a feeling this is going to go off like a rocket. Don't know why. But, lock again. I know some of you guys use hot water. There's on a bit of vodka. My theory is if it's going to be drawn back into the beer, it worked as it was. Vodka did no harm. So that's it. So a bit of a squeeze. Make sure we're sealed. There we go. Well, next time you see me, we'll be in the fermenting chamber, i.e. garage, and so it takes to go off. It's 30 degrees, so I'm pretty happy with that. Purposely did it high, being a wheat beer, want to ferment it. I'm going to ferment it at 22 degrees, and let's see what happens. So cheers, and I'll catch you in a bit. Well, that's just about a day in, and we've got some quite vigorous activity there. Hold on to the yeast, I presume. It's happening at the moment, and maybe time for a blow-off tube. That's just one day in. That's a day in. It could be time for a blow-off tube. Tried another airlock, 5 minutes clogged, so reverted to blow-off tube there. So it's in 5 minutes, you see the action down there, absolutely mad, so hopefully now problem solved. 1.018, so we'll leave it at that. A couple more days, doesn't change a bottle. I've got 37 bottles, I'll show the activity there. All the croissants there, so nothing in there, quite fronted out quite clean really, but let's say it's a blow-off tube, we've had big problems. Okay, it's just a week in the bottle, let's pour and have a look. Nice fizz there. Let's go and pour. See there. Head in there. Looks really good. Get some of that yeast in there as well. These swing top bottles are heavy duty ones. They are perfect for highly carbonated beer such as a wheat beer. Up there. See the haziness. Good 2-finger head. Let's have a go on the nose. Cheers. It's like banana-y, not too much on the hops, but I think this is quite a hop-like beer. Albert, look it off. Albert's just trying my shoe, so cheers for budget kit, so we get on. Oh, it's really nice that. There's budget beer goes normally £23, is in the shops for 15 moment. Did look on the Wilko website and it's actually not stocked anymore from what I can gather, or it's out of stock. Did go in the shop, there's a few more left on the shelves. You've got to get yourselves in there, it's standard. Really refreshing that. Highly recommend it. No additions, as I said, use the same yeast, and also I could have changed the yeast. I could have used wheat malt, something like that. Just same yeast, everything, just brewed it short to 20 litres. It was a very vigorous fermentation, as I will show you. Pardon me, highly carbonated. So I was going to say in the shops, it's actually on the shelf. It actually says £23, but get to the checkout, it's still 15. So pick yourselves on up, fellas, and cheers, and I'll catch you later.